Welcome to Realty Success Hub, your show for all things real estate. We're super excited today. We've got some really fun guests. I want to run around the room right quick and get a quick introduction from them. And Brandon, maybe we could start with the great Brandon Barnum. If you could go ahead, please.
Happy to. My name is Brandon Barnum, CEO of HOA.com, author of the book Raving Referrals, and love helping realtors and other professionals grow your business by referrals.
So it's so smart because, Angel, I know one of your business philosophies is to surround yourself with smart people. Don't ever be the smartest person in the room. And in real estate and in so many other industries, but I know real estate, so important to have such a good team, mortgage professionals that you can count on, closing attorneys here in North Carolina, home inspectors. There's so many moving parts to a real estate transaction. And if you have those referral partners that you mentioned, Brandon, it just makes the transaction so much smoother and builds confidence in everybody on the team and through your clients.
It's hugely important. The reality is you're referring people to these professionals anyway, right? However, most people have never formalized those referral partnerships. In the referral partner blueprint, and you can go to HOA.com/blueprint and you can download the PDF version of this. But what we do is we teach you the scripts. We give you the list of the people that you should look at having on your team. But it's all about your team, right? So every one of our professionals on our network has a different team of people they trust. We just formalize the process and then we automate the co-marketing. And here's the key. A lot of people go to networking events. They go to BNI or chambers of commerce or a tip, and they have some great meetings, but very little action comes out of those connections and conversations. What we do in the HOA.com platform is once you set up your profile about yourself, kind of like a LinkedIn profile or a mini website, the next thing you do is you invite your trusted team, the people that you want to build your business with, that you love hanging out with, that you're going to refer your clients to them, and they're going to be taken care of with excellence. And then what happens is when they accept that link, next thing we have is what we call a home safe report. This is like HomeBot or My Home IQ, where it's an automated monthly home valuation report. But the beautiful thing is with ours, it not only features you, it also features all of your trusted team. So let's say you have 10 people that you've created referral partnerships with, and they're on our platform. Instead of you promoting just to your list, you're also promoting your referral partners, and they're promoting you to their homeowners. So we teach 1 + 1 = 11, where everybody wins together.
I like that.
I might steal that.
1 + 1 = 11.
I can't
good.
claim it, so I didn't create it. My mentor is Mark Victor Hansen of Chicken Soup for the Soul fame, and so that's where I learned that from.
It's brilliant. It sounds like you work with mostly top earners and top producers. How do you separate who you had mentioned reviews? Besides reviews, how do you kind of separate that, and who are those people?
Yeah, we certainly look to attract people that have the experience, expertise, and the excellence that we're looking for. So that's who we target. However, we have people that don't meet that top producer tier all the time, right? Because when a professional comes onto our platform and becomes a member in our referral network, they invite the people they know, like, and trust. And sometimes those people have only been in the business 2 or 3 years. We want to make sure if they're a realtor that they've done at least 20 transactions. That's kind of our minimum threshold that we want to see, because up to that point, they should probably be on a team and have somebody apprenticing and mentoring them. But we're not only exclusively accepting top producers, but we definitely target them because they not only have the experience, they typically have a team that can help them as they go to support these communities. You need referral champions. You need people out there that are serving homeowners every day, that are scouting for opportunities for you. They're listening for some of the life events that cause people to sell their home, especially in this interest rate environment. So what are some of those life events? You guys know them, right?
Divorce.
Yeah, well, yes.
Divorce,
And
number one.
We found in the house cleaning industry, if we asked people the question, who do you know who needs their house cleaned? No one could answer the question.
That's
But if
right.
we said, we are servicing people that just got out of surgery, they'd go, oh my gosh, they're like, there's a guy down the street here, there's a guy across the road here. And the more specific and narrow we got on the question, that was the person that was able to then give us the specific referrals based on that specific, like we're looking for moms that are just about to have a new baby. And they're like, oh, there are 3 of them in the neighborhood. Right. And
I
those
love
exact
this.
3 people. Yeah. That's revolutionary. That's amazing.
So important. I hope everybody got that. It's one of the things that we teach in raving referrals, but you're spot on. The more specific that you can get, the more vivid that you point the picture for the people that you're talking to, right? Because if you just say, hey, who might be buying a house? You're going to get those blank stares back, right? But that's a great point and great examples too. So, one of the things in this interest rate environment that you should be looking for is those life events. We heard divorce, big one, retirement, right? I'm an empty nester. My kids just went off to school. Aaron, I shared my daughter's at Texas A&M. I got a kid at Arizona State. And so now we're sitting here in this 4,600 square foot house going, we don't need all this anymore. So people are in those life stages when they get married, when they have kids, they want to nest, especially the women. When they get older, they want to retire. Maybe they want a second home. Maybe it's time for investment properties. One of the best things that I recommend to realtors is to focus on investors. Why? Because they buy multiple properties. Instead of one client that buys a house every 5 years, you can have a client that buys 5 houses every 1 year. It's all about elevating your expert authority. You guys have done it by being authors, right? Each of you is an author. And as a result of being an author, it changes the way that people look at you. And I love that you, 2 of you at least, have created consumer facing titles and books that you can give to your prospects and clients. And I want you to think about giving them to your referral partners. Think about you not just giving those out, but I always tell people, help people give the gift of you. Empower your partners with something like a book or a brochure. That's why we printed these little things, because they're easy for somebody to hand to somebody else. And now they're telling your story. They're telling other people how amazing you are. And that person gets to read about you. And then they're more likely to call you.
That's such a great tip. And I know we've touched on this is a great opportunity for top producers to connect and refer and tell each other stories. This is a great opportunity and a great program to put in the tool set of people just starting in the industry. It's so hard in such a competitive industry to get in there. And what better way than to have people who are championing you and helping you get started and to promote you.
And that's how they become a top producer is they build their network, they build a tribe and a community of people that know, like, and trust them and recommend them. And part of it is you really need to train people to be on the lookout. And referrals all come because somebody wants to help. Like, really, that's why we give referrals. Most of your clients come to you saying, hey, I've got this challenge with my home. Who do you recommend? Right. And you give that referral not because you're trying to help that pro, but because you're trying to help that homeowner. Now, it
Mhm.
helps the pro. That's great. That's a side benefit. But your number one motivation is to help that person that's got a challenge find the solution that they're looking for. And when you become the solution that other people recommend, that's when you attract more raving referrals.
It's great advice.
We truly, truly appreciate each of your time today. Thank you for being on the Realty Success Hub, and we look forward to definitely seeing you all again.